You know, like you got to be a little bit selfish with your time, man. Do things that you want, things that inspire you, and light the fire. Like you was talking about, man. Like literally, just that you have to do it. You know what I mean? Like that feeling of, oh, I have to do this. You know, and this is not an option. So yeah, be selfish, baby. Come on.
Love like this, love like this. You ever had a love like this? Love like this, like this. You ever had a love like you ever had a love like this? Have you ever had a love like this?
Who is Pretty Papes? He's an eccentric man. He's kind of over the top at times. He's a little extravagant, but I'm a good-hearted dude, and I try to put that good heart and parts of my soul and my life into my music. I'm from Orange County, California. I'm a Filipino rapper, which is rare. To me, I'm really trying to put on for all my Filipino people because I feel like my main goal since I started in this was me noticing in general that the Asian community is very underrepresented just in media in general. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as us being in like movies or like music and things like that, like they keep that shit. Asian artists, they keep them in Asia, but I want us to bust mainstream, whether it's through me or whether it's through my affiliates. And yeah, that's been my main goal since I really started this, man. And just to make cool shit, man. I'm a fun-loving dude, and yeah, I love creating, man. I literally would probably die if I stopped creating. I would probably find no fucking purpose, and I would just go into a rock bottom deep hole. So that's why I create. I don't create for the clout. I don't create to make money. Of course, I want to make money off this, but I create to keep myself breathing, man. Like to me, it's I live, eat, sleep, breathe this shit every single day. You know? I mean, yeah, I want to make not just good music. I want to make great music. You know what I'm saying? I want to make shit that like affects people's lives. You know what I'm saying? I want to make shit that it's therapy for people. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. People don't think about it in the music industry. Like you think you're kind of living for yourself, or people from the outside will think that this person's just doing everything for themselves too. But it's literally, it's not for yourself. You're giving it out. You know what I mean? You're giving a piece of yourself, and you're actually losing parts of it. See you busy clout chasing, but you know that takes a toll. Every time you get more known, you lose pieces of your soul. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that it's a very like, it's a line that's like, okay, the more you put yourself out there, of course, like the more you're gonna, you're giving yourself. You know what I mean? When you put yourself out there, you're also giving yourself. So you're losing parts of your soul every time you throw yourself out there. And then the less genuine it becomes when you're putting yourself out there, the less genuine it is. You're losing pieces of your soul as you're attaining certain people. So it's like, it's the fucking price we pay, man. It's the price we pay for being artists. It's like, we throw our whole soul out there and sometimes there ain't nothing left for me. We are here, we are live. This is Focus, man. Pretty basic setup on my Pro Tools here. We got three audio tracks. That's it. First I'm gonna play the verse. I play the verse, right? Including my intros.
Yeah.
So I'll just like,
They can't knock me off my focus.
I'll always fill the beginning.
Nah.
Like I
They
don't
can't
like
knock me off my focus.
I don't like my intros being empty. I gotta be saying something. Something's gotta be
They can't
happening
knock me off
from
my
beginning
focus.
to end. In my songs, at least. That's how I
Yeah.
feel.
They can't knock me out my focus or take away my shine. I don't pay my dues, but I learn to take my time. Shout out, bro, Steven, help me reconstruct my mind. Now you see the whole grind, but Taylor to redesign. See you busy clout chasing, but you know that takes a toll. Every time you get more known, you lose
see I
pieces
dropped
of your
the-
soul. Yeah, I plan on
now we
keeping
put
mine
the-
and bring
the
it all across
backups
the
in.
globe. Shawty's at your door, taking
It gives it width.
It's
gonna give the end of the words width. You know what I mean? It gives it the extra push that it's like,
I want the power, let God turn me to the plug.
it just makes it hit your soul a little harder. You know what I'm saying?
Only if the whip
And then you
looking
throw the
tough
ad-libs
and your
on there.
fit looking hard and your iPhone's charged. She gon' suck me in the car. Had to leave her at the bar. Whoa, now they talking about the way
You know,
I
it fills
move.
it up.
Damn, blessed
Now
with
it's
the voice,
filled.
make them
There's
say
like,
I chew. When they ask her
there's
who the
no
greatest, they
dead
don't say
moment.
not you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
the
for
flow
me,
stay hotter,
that's
this
what
one
music
time
is.
so
It's
I got big
stimulation.
drip on me, baby. Know
And
what I
all
mean?
these different
Yeah, I feel
sounds are
genuine.
keeping you
I try to get in
stimulated.
them jeans. I guarantee you never
My
find
favorite thing to do is actually just to play the fucking ad-libs by themselves. It's hilarious. I actually do this one to cheer myself up.
Yeah.
Like, look.
Yeah.
I sound like I'm having sex with myself, man. It's crazy. But like for some reason it pops off on the track, okay, right? So now we're here. I feel like to me, most important part of the whole beat is the EQ. My EQ's bypass. If I hit it, see it, you hear a little bit of a difference. You know what I'm saying? You hear a little. I'm taking out the mud. Anytime you're mixing, it's actually you're not adding anything. You're usually just subtracting. You're taking out all the ugly noise and just amplifying everything that's good about that sound. You know? I'm gonna start it back over. So we started with the EQ, of course. I usually use the EQ 3.7, and then this
They can't knock me out my focus. Man, baby mama drama.
And then the SL.
They can't knock me out my focus. Sometimes you just got locked the fuck in, Mike.
I did a plugin actually I've never used before.
Take away my shine.
I also did a plugin I never used before. It's called JJP vocals on this one. Threw that on the vocals, and I kind of gave it this like crunch.
Struck my mind. You see the whole grind, but Taylor the redesign.
See how I got a crunch to it now?
You know that takes a toll. Every time you get more known, you lose pieces of your soul.
And then I add the gate just to take off, and now we're subtracting again. It's taking off a little extra. Add the de-esser. I throw the de-esser because like my S's when I speak are just like it's fucking hard. It's like a snake, bro. So like I gotta de-ess that bitch. We gotta de-ess, a little reverb. I use this Kramer tape here too. Kramer tape, I use this for, it's another de-esser, but like, it's a de-esser that actually amplifies your voice.
You see the whole grind, but
See
Taylor
like
the redesign.
the width of it now?
But you know that takes a toll. Every time you get more known, you lose.
That's always my goal is like, you can hear it everywhere. You know, you can't hear it just one place, this, that. It's gotta be everywhere. And then shit, I don't know why I'm showing the compression last. That's usually what we do first.
I want the power let God turn me to the plug. Shawty wanna ride young buck, but only if the whip looking tough and your fit looking hard.
You hear the difference between, you know, like, even if it's just rapping, I'm not singing or anything like that. Like, it affects your tone. It affects what's attractive. And really, the mix and master, to me, I always put a lot of pressure on myself with this. And sometimes I'll send it out to other people, like friends and stuff that mix and master and shit like that, too. Shout out Bloomy and shout out Mike Pro. But yeah, to kind of amplify it better, just in case I'm putting too much pressure on myself, because it is a lot of work to mix and master. But simple track like this, I enjoy doing it, man. So this is kind of how I do like songs. I'll kind of like premeditate certain subjects. Like, okay, like I'll be like a subject that I want to cover. Like, it's not every time. Sometimes I'll just get in, hear the beat, and go. But at certain times, like say like stuff on Romance Mike, it was similar where it's like I wanted to talk about this certain thing, and then I wanted to find the feeling. And I was on Fruity Loops and going through like sounds on Splice and things like that, and I heard a few different things, and I started hearing the tempo. And the tempo for me is everything. The drums and the tempo, the speed, for me is everything. And like I felt that speed, and I was like, that speed feels like somebody who is zoned the fuck in. You know what I mean? Like we're in our fucking zone right now. And that's kind of what that whole instrumental felt to me after I started composing it. And I was like, and then I started kind of writing it alongside while adding different things. And yeah, it came out the way it did. All right, so check it out. This is how I made the focus beat right here. The beat to focus, man. I'm on Fruity Loops 12 producer edition or whatever the fuck. You're gonna see over here pattern 1. That's like my basic drums. I wanted to do a real fast tempo, so I ended up choosing the tempo of 110. I guess I'll just mute a couple layers and just show you. Oh, turn off the bass line. I found this first. Originally, I wanted to make that just the whole beat and just like put some drums over it and it sound like I'm rapping in a crowd. I'm like rapping in front of a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? So I took the crowd noise in the beginning. This is gonna be the bass line. And it's got like this little piano boop, like pops off in it too. So. And originally that bass line was a little bit slower. Originally the bass line was at 95 BPM. I sped it up, and that's why it sounds a little distorted. Next, okay, so we had the bass line, right? Rolls, right? We're going. And then I wanted to add some type of Congo drum. And with this sound, with the Congo, with the I'm trying to like, I wanted to, I mean, I've been reading a lot about like just my own culture, Filipino culture and things like that. And I wanted to give like some type of indigenous vibe, some type of like, something that makes you feel like you're in the fucking forest, you're in the fucking jungle. You know what I mean? Like we're in the midst right now. We're in the mist trying to fucking get it. You know what I mean? So that's where I was going when I hit the Congos here. And I feel like it just adds an extra little, it's a sexy layer, man. It's a real sexy layer. So the drum here, it sounds like this. The drum here by itself is just this, man. It goes. If you ever play that by itself, it's almost like Pop and Lock type shit, you know, like Africa Bambaataa type drum. You know what I'm saying? And then like that's again with me trying to fuse the past with now and make something fresh and new with a bunch of different sounds that like somebody, if they were to just be given this fucking sound kit, they'd be like, what the fuck I do with this? You know what I mean? But like I try to mix it. So we had that, and then now with the drums, everything on there. And then for me, I'm kind of like, I kind of take a book out of the Baby's book. I always try to rap on the first bass hit. Once the bass hits, I'm fucking rapping. You know? You can't knock me out my folks, take away my shine. I done pay my dues, but I learned to take my time. Shut up, bro, Steven, help me reconstruct my mind. Now you see the whole grind, but tailored to redesign. So you busy cloud chasing, you know? So you just kind of hit the verse, and then we're in it. And then now the last part that is always that I stress on. I mean, it doesn't take me super long to arrange a beat or nothing like that. I go by feeling. If it takes more than 30 or 45 minutes, I'm fucking forcing it. I need to leave the room, you know? But the way I do my shit usually is, I mean, I feel like most producers do this. We build it up and we strip it down. Build it up, strip it down. Build it up, strip it down. So look right here on this drop, right? You're gonna see, if you're looking at the layers, this is the end of my first verse. We even added the crowd noise right here. It's getting louder. I'm building up, and then I drop. I done been down so bad, I never made it back up. Shit, I'm still down here, but after this, I'm coming up. Hey, fresh out the shower, cause I done made it out the mud. Hey, I want the power of God, turn me to the plug. We strip it down so you can hear what the fuck I'm saying. I feel like, no, I have not written my best song. I have not shown my best self. I haven't even shown all of me, you know, and I yearn for it. I really yearn to express myself and get it out and show the world what I'm made of. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not somebody who's like, oh, like I'm doing it for attention and things like that, but this is expression. This is art. And for me, it feels a lot better when it's out than when it's in. Even though I've been at it for a while and I've seen some success, I'm still a rookie. We still ain't proven on these courts, in my opinion. And now is the proving grounds. Like literally right now, here every day, doing things for myself and doing things that are gonna make me not only propel my life, but also give me freedom to do more things that I want and grow more. Yeah, man, that's really what we focused on. Like I've really been trying to just be super fucking focused and stay in it.